But we begin tonight with the latest on that derailment disaster in Romulus. Cleanup now underway after about a dozen freight cars jumped the tracks near a rail crossing. Thank you so much for joining us for 7 Action News at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Officials now saying that those cars were empty and there's no danger to the public. Chopper 7 was over the area this afternoon as crews have began working to remove those derailed cars. It all happened this morning near Shook Road. Traffic in the area is impacted at both Wick and Tobine. Shook and Wick roads in Romulus within yards of 2 schools.
We do have Team 7 coverage for you from Romulus tonight with the latest on the cleanup effort and how the community is responding. We're going to begin with our own Brian Abel. He is live in Romulus tonight with the latest on the cleanup efforts there. Brian?
Carolyn, Mike, good evening to you. The cleanup is well underway right now. We are watching as this large brown colored rail car is getting pulled. It was way up over there. Now it's getting pulled away from this scene, and crews from CSX are working pretty quickly to get these derailed cars off the track, including that tanker as well. That tanker that you see right over my shoulder here that says molten sulfur on it, which if it was inside that tanker and caught fire, would have caused toxic gas. Fortunately, that tanker, like most of the derailed cars, was empty. The train going off the tracks at about 9:30 this morning. First responders and a hazmat team from Wayne County arrived and assessed that the situation was safe for crews to get to work on removal here. No one was reported injured. Michigan's environmental agency, Eagle, says aerial inspection was done to ensure no damage to the area, including a nearby creek. Again, no hazardous material released, officials say. Nonetheless, a scary situation for people in the area, including Lisa, just 400 feet from the tracks, who described what she heard and how this isn't the first time she's seen this.
Trains go by all the time, so you kind of ignore it, but the sound that came, it was horrific. It was the worst, this metal screeching, and I hurried up and jumped up and looked out of the blinds, and then I seen like 5 of the cars just go up together. There was one about 40 years ago. I mean, it was early in the morning and just laying in bed, summer morning, and all of a sudden I heard boom, boom. I said, well, sounds like a train derail. Never heard a train derail before. And yeah, it was, but it was just 2 cars then.
Excavators and cranes working right now. No word yet on how this happened. Both CSX and the Federal Railroad Administration are both investigating. Mike?
Brian, thank you for that live report. Glad to hear that nothing major happened, but still a scary situation, no doubt.